Do you ever feel like you're stuck in a relentless race, chasing after more stuff, only to end up exhausted, unfulfilled, and buried under clutter? Picture this. You walk into your home after a long day, hoping for a moment of peace, but instead, you're greeted by chaos. Closets overflow with clothes you haven't worn in years, shelves packed with gadgets you thought would change your life, and drawers so crammed with random items you can't even close them. You head to the store for a few essentials, but the bright lights, bold sale signs, and shiny displays tempt you into grabbing things you didn't plan to buy. A trendy lamp, a new set of mugs, or a gadget that promises convenience but ends up forgotten. Online, it's even harder. You click on a website for one thing, but targeted ads and limited time deals fill your cart with items you don't need. The thrill of buying fades fast, replaced by guilt when you see your bank balance or trip over clutter crowding your space. You're craving a life that feels lighter, where your home is a calm sanctuary, your finances are secure, and your heart is content without the constant pull to buy more. But with endless ads, social media pressures, and a busy schedule tugging at you, breaking free from the chase for more stuff feels like a dream you'll never reach. What you could find true contentment without chasing more, using simple, timeless habits inspired by Japanese wisdom. Today, I'm sharing why Japanese minimalists don't chase more stuff, drawing on the principles of Japanese minimalism, simplicity, and mindfulness to show you how to live with intention. This isn't about giving up everything you love or living in an empty house. It's about practical, mindful habits that help you find joy in what you already have, free your life from clutter, and focus on what truly matters. Imagine walking into a home that soothes your soul, spending your money on things that bring lasting value, and feeling content without the urge to keep up with trends. Whether you're tired of overspending, overwhelmed by clutter, or dreaming of a simpler, more meaningful life, this video will give you actionable steps to stop chasing more stuff. Starting today, stick with me, and I promise you'll walk away with tools to transform your home, your finances, and your life into a haven of calm and purpose. Let's dive in. Let's step into your world for a moment, because I know this struggle is one so many of us share. You wake up to a phone buzzing with notifications, emails, texts, and social media ads flashing the latest must-have items. A new smartphone, a trendy jacket, or a kitchen gadget promising to make life easier. You stumble out of bed, already feeling behind, and your bedroom is a chaotic reminder to chase. Clothes draped over a chair or spilling out of a hamper, books, papers, and random trinkets piling up on your nightstand, and a closet so stuffed you can't find what you need. You spend 15 minutes digging through piles to find an outfit, only to settle for the same jeans and sweater, feeling frustrated and frazzled before the day even starts. You head to the kitchen, hoping for a calm morning, but the counter is buried under unopened mail, dirty coffee mugs, half-used appliances, and receipts you've been meaning to sort for weeks. Breakfast is a rushed granola bar or nothing at all as you scroll through your phone, your mind already racing with work deadlines, errands, and a nagging worry that you're forgetting something important. You head out to run errands, intend to buy just a few things. Groceries for the week, maybe a new pair of shoes to replace your worn-out ones. But the store is a maze of temptation. Colorful displays of snacks, buy one, get one deals, and trendy items you didn't know you needed until you saw them. Your grocery cart fills up with impulse buys, a new flavor of chips, a cute kitchen tool, a discounted candle, and what was meant to be a $50 trip turns into $150, with half the items destined to sit and use in your pantry or cabinets. Online shopping is even more dangerous. You log on to buy a birthday gift, but pop-up ads and personalized recommendations lure you into adding a $40 scarf, a $60 gadget, or a discounted pair of headphones to your cart. You feel a rush as you click buy. But when the packages arrive or you check your bank account, the guilt hits hard. Bills are due. Your savings haven't grown, and you're stressed about how you spent so much on things that don't even make you happy. Back at home, the weight of your purchases piles up. Your kitchen cabinets are stuffed with ingredients for recipes you never made. Your closet is bursting with clothes you bought on a whim. And your shelves are crowded with decor, books, or gadgets that seemed essential in the moment but now just take up space. You trip over boxes in your hallway, struggle to find room for new purchases, and feel a pang of regret every time you open your banking app. Studies paint a stark picture. Americans spend an average of $1,500 a year on impulse purchases, with 70% regretting those buys later. The average household contains over 300,000 items, many in use, cluttering spaces and minds. Social media fuels this cycle, bombarding you with images of perfect homes, outfits, and lifestyles, making you feel like you need more to be enough. Your schedule is packed with work, family, and errands, leaving no time for things that truly matter. A quiet coffee with a friend, a walk in park, or a moment to dream without stress. The chase for more leaves you mentally exhausted, financially strained, and disconnected from the life you truly want. You're craving a life where you're content with what you have, where your home feels calm and uncluttered, and your purchases bring joy, not regret. You want to spend on things aligned with your values, like quality items that last, experiences with loved ones, or savings for your future, without the constant pull to buy more. I've been there, too. A few years ago, my life was a cycle of chasing stuff. My home was cluttered with impulse buys, my bank account was always stretched, and I felt envy despite owning so much. I'd spend $200 on clothes I didn't wear, $100 on gadgets I forgot about, and stress about money constantly. Then I discovered why Japanese minimalists don't chase more stuff, and their mindful habits transformed my life. I went from overspending to saving thousands, from a cluttered home to a calm sanctuary, and from chasing more to finding contentment in what I have. Let's explore why Japanese minimalists don't chase more stuff, and how you can adopt their wisdom to live lighter and more joyfully. At the heart of Japanese minimalism lies a profound truth. True happiness comes from cherishing what you have, not chasing what you don't. Rooted in Zen Buddhism and Shinto traditions, Japanese minimalism is about living with intention, embracing simplicity, and finding joy in the present moment rather than in endless possessions. Japanese minimalists don't chase more stuff because they focus on quality over quantity, purpose over excess, and gratitude over desire. This mindset, reflected in practices like wabi-sabi, finding beauty in simplicity and imperfection, and the 5S system, starting with Siri for sort of what matters, helps them create lives free of clutter, stress, and the constant need for more. Instead of filling their homes with stuff, they fill their lives with meaning through relationships, experiences, and intentional choices that align with their values. Picture a traditional Japanese home, a tatami mat floor, smooth and cool under your bare feet, a low wooden table with a single vase holding a delicate cherry blossom, sunlight streaming through a shoji screen, casting soft, soothing shadows across a serene space. Every item is chosen with care, used regularly, loved deeply, or serving a clear purpose, with no excess to weigh down the mind or space. The kitchen holds just enough dishes for daily meals. The closet contains a small selection of versatile, high-quality clothes, and the living space is open, inviting calm and presence. This intentionality extends to daily life. Shopping is done mindfully, with a clear list and a focus on what's needed. Routines are streamlined to create space for joy, like savoring a cup of tea or tidying with gratitude. And every choice is made with awareness, ensuring it serves a purpose or brings true contentment. Japanese minimalists don't chase more stuff because they've learned that more doesn't equal happiness. Happiness comes from living lightly, with clarity and purpose. This approach is a lifeline for busy lives because it's practical, flexible, and doesn't require drastic changes. You don't need to sell all your belongings, swear off shopping, or move to a minimalist retreat. Japanese minimalism offers simple, sustainable habits that fit into your packed schedule, helping you stop chasing more and find contentment in what you have. I discovered this wisdom when my life was overwhelmed by stuff. My home was cluttered with impulse buys. My finances were strained, and I felt trapped in a cycle of wanting more, but never feeling enough. By embracing Japanese minimalist principles, I transformed my home into a sanctuary, my spending into intentional choices, and my life into one of contentment and joy. I went from spending $200 on groceries I didn't use to $60, from a closet full of unworn clothes to a curated wardrobe, and from financial stress to saving $3,000 a year. Today, I'm sharing 7 Japanese minimalist habits to help you stop chasing more stuff, with practical, relatable steps to lighten your life, save money, and find true contentment in your busy world. The chase for more often starts with impulsive shopping, filling your home with clutter and your mind with regret. The first habit is to shop a mindful list, spending 10 minutes before any shopping trip. whether for groceries, clothes, or online, to write down exactly what you need. Check your pantry, closet, or home first to avoid duplicates, and stick to your list, inspired by the Japanese Siri principle of sorting what matters. This habit keeps you focused, reducing impulse buys and creating a life free of excess. I used to wander into stores without a plan, grabbing snacks, decor, or clothes on impulse, turning a $50 grocery trip into $150, with half the items going to waste. Now, I spend 10 minutes checking my pantry and listing ingredients for 3 meals: rice, vegetables, chicken, sticking to my list and ignoring sales that don't match. My grocery bill dropped to $60, saving me $90 a week or $4,680 a year, and my home stays clutter-free. Try it. Before your next shopping trip, spend 10 minutes making a mindful list. Open your fridge or closet, note what you already have, and write only what you need, say milk and bread or 1 pair of work pants. In the store or online, stick to your list, resisting deals that tempt you. If you're tempted, pause and ask, is this on my list? Notice how this stops the chase, like a clear map guiding you through a crowded market, keeping your purchases intentional and your life light. Chasing more stuff often means buying cheap, low-quality items that break, go unused, or add to clutter. The second habit is to embrace quality over quantity, spending 10 to 15 minutes researching before a purchase to choose one durable, versatile item over multiple cheap ones. Ask, will this last? Will I use it often? Does it bring lasting value? Inspired by Japanese minimalism's focus on purposeful possessions, this habit ensures your purchases serve you long-term, reducing the need to keep buying. I used to buy $20 pans that warped within months, replacing them yearly and crowding my kitchen. I spent 15 minutes researching and bought an $80 high-quality pan that's lasted 4 years, saving $80 annually and reducing clutter. It's versatile, cooking everything from eggs to stir-fries, and I love using it. Try it. Before your next purchase, like a jacket or kitchen tool, spend 10 to 15 minutes researching one quality item. Check reviews for durability and versatility. Say, a $100 coat that lasts 5 years versus a $30 one that wears out in 1. Choose the quality option, even if it costs more up front. Feel how this stops the chase of more, like investing in a sturdy bridge that carries you further, making your purchases meaningful and your home calmer. Accumulating stuff fuels the chase, crowding your space and mind with excess. The third habit is to practice the one-in, one-out rule, spending 5 minutes before purchase, choosing one item to donate or recycle for every new item you bring in. Inspired by Japanese minimalism's balance, this habit keeps your possessions in check, preventing clutter and the urge to chase more. My closet was stuffed with clothes I didn't wear, fueling impulse buys to update my wardrobe. Now, before buying a new shirt, I spend 5 minutes choosing one to donate, like an old tee I haven't worn in a year, thanking it for its time. This keeps my closet manageable, saving $50 a month on unnecessary clothes. $600 a year. Try it. Before your next purchase, spend 5 minutes picking one item to let go of. A shirt for a new shirt, a gadget for a new gadget. Hold the item. Thank it for its role, saying, thank you for serving me, and place in a donation or recycling bin. If you're unsure, store it in a maybe box for a month. If you don't miss it, let it go. Notice how this prevents clutter, like keeping a stream flowing freely, stopping the chase for more. Impulse buys are the fuel of the chase, leading to regret and clutter. The fourth habit is to pause and reflect before buying, spending 30 seconds to 2 minutes asking 3 questions. Do I need this now? Will it serve me in a month? Can I afford it without stress? If the answers aren't clear, yes, wait 24 hours, inspired by Zen mindfulness's patience. This pause ensures purchases align with your needs and values, breaking the cycle of chasing more. I used to impulse buy gadgets online, like a $50 speaker I used twice, adding to clutter and regret. Now I pause and ask these questions. Do I need it now? I have speakers. Will it serve me in a month? Probably not. Can I afford it? Yes, but it's not worth the stress. Waiting 24 hours stopped me from buying a $70 blender, saving money and space. Studies show 60% of impulse buys are regretted if you wait just 30 seconds before deciding. Try it. Before your next non-essential purchase, pause for 30 seconds to 2 minutes, asking the 3 questions. Jot them down or keep them in your phone's notes for reference. If unsure, wait 24 hours. Set a reminder if needed. If you decide not to buy, thank the opportunity, saying to yourself, I choose what serves me. For example, if tempted by a $40 decor item, pause, reflect, and wait if unsure. Feel how this halts the chase, like a deep breath calming a storm, keeping your mind and home clear. The urge to chase more often stems from feeling like you don't have enough. The 5th habit is to cultivate gratitude for what you have, spending 2 minutes nightly listing 3 things you're thankful for: a cozy blanket, a reliable phone, a favorite mug. In Japanese culture, gratitude fosters contentment, reducing the desire for more and grounding you in the present. I used to feel I needed more to be happy, buying $100 worth of decor monthly that didn't satisfy me. Now I spend 2 minutes nightly writing 3 things I'm grateful for, like my warm bed, a good meal, or my sturdy backpack. This curbs my urge to shop, saving $100 a month, $1, $200 a year, and making me content with what I have. Try it. Tonight, spend 2 minutes listing 3 things you're thankful for in a notebook or on your phone. Make it a nightly ritual, perhaps before bed. On tough days, focus on small things like a hot shower or a kind text. Notice how gratitude stops the chase, like sunlight filling a room, making you feel abundant without more stuff. Ads and social media fuel the chase for more, bombarding you with temptations. The 6th habit is to limit exposure to consumer triggers, spending 10 minutes weekly unsubscribing from retailer emails, muting social media ads, or curating your feeds to focus on inspiration, not consumption. Inspired by Japanese minimalism's clarity, this habit reduces the urge to buy, freeing your mind from external pressures. My inbox was flooded with sale emails, and social media ads pushed me to buy things I didn't need, like a $60 lamp I regretted. Now, I spend 10 minutes weekly unsubscribing from 5 retailer emails and muting ads on Instagram, saving $100 a month by avoiding impulse buys. Try it. Spend 10 minutes this week unsubscribing from 5 retailer emails or muting ads on one social media platform. Search unsubscribe in your inbox or adjust your ad settings to prioritize non-commercial content. Notice how this reduces the urge to chase, like closing a noisy window, creating mental calm. A cluttered home fuels a desire for more, as chaos makes you feel like you need better stuff. The 7th habit is to simplify your space weekly, spending 15 minutes sorting one area, a drawer, shelf, or closet corner, keeping only what you use or love, and thanking the rest before letting them go. Inspired by Siri, this habit creates a calm space that reduces the need to chase more. My bedroom was cluttered with unused decor and clothes, making me feel I needed new things to fix it. Now, I spend 15 minutes weekly sorting one area like my nightstand, keeping only essentials, a lamp, a book, and donating the rest, thanking each item. This keeps my home calm and saves $50 a month by curbing the urge to buy decor. Try it. Spend 15 minutes this weekend sorting one small area like a drawer or shelf. Take everything out, keep what you use or love, and thank the rest, saying, thank you for your time, before donating or recycling. If unsure, use a maybe box for a month. Notice how a simpler space stops the chase, like a clear lake reflecting calm, making you content with less. These 7 Japanese minimalist habits: shopping with a mindful list, embracing quality over quantity, practicing the one-in, one-out rule, pausing before buying, cultivating gratitude, limiting consumer triggers, and simplifying your space, help you stop chasing more stuff and find true contentment. They're practical, fitting into busy lives, and transform your home, finances, and mind by focusing on what matters. Start with 1. Make a mindful list, choose a quality item, or write 3 things you're grateful for. These small steps ripple, turning your home into a sanctuary, your spending into intentional choices, and your life into one of joy and calm. My life was once a relentless chase. Impulse buys filled my home. My bank account suffered, and I felt empty despite owning so much. These habits changed everything. I went from spending $200 on groceries I didn't use to $60, from a closet full of unworn clothes to a curated wardrobe, and from financial stress to saving $3,000 a year. My home is now a calm haven. My purchases bring joy, and I'm content with what I have. You can do this, too. It starts with one small step. Which habit speaks to you? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you'll try first. If this inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to break free from the chase. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more ways to live simply and mindfully. Here's to a life of contentment, starting now.